Hey guys, welcome back to Film Read. The Harry Potter series will never die. It might have been years that the fans have bid farewell to the Harry Potter franchise, but its legacy still lives on. Viewers still enjoy watching the movies and the fandom is huge. We saw the cast of the show practically grow up as their characters progressed and more movies into the franchise were made. But they had to adhere to a strict set of rules on and off the set. Here are strict rules Harry Potter actors had to follow. Number 6. Leaking info. Just like any other movie or show, the cast was not permitted to release anything regarding the show. You might think you already know the story as a fan of the original book, but the series was able to reach an entirely new audience when the film version was released. With such people, the case was other way around. They picked up the books after the movie was released, so it made full sense to forbid the cast members or anyone from the film team to leak anything related to it. This included shooting locations and twists in the movie. It is difficult to keep their mouths shut given the questions asked by reporters, but the kids mastered the art soon. J.K. Rowling was still writing upcoming books in the series when the shooting for the film started, and she needed to confide in the cast members about her ideas. Number 5. Stay in school. There goes a lot into being a child actor. It's not all fun and games because schooling at that age is also an essential life activity. It wasn't easy to juggle between school and work when the kids were still in grade school when they were cast for the Harry Potter series. But they were asked to stay in school and not drop out of it for the sake of the movie. They had to study and keep on top of their homework while shooting for the movie. The interesting part is, tutors were often on set to teach the children while they were on their breaks. No time was wasted on the sets of Harry Potter. Number 4. No dangerous activities. The last thing the creators of the movie wanted is main cast to be involved in any sort of dangerous activities. In an interview with the Daily Mail, Tom Felton revealed that for the entire time he was an active cast member of the Harry Potter series, he was prohibited from engaging in any life or health-threatening activities. This went as far ahead as not letting the characters ride a bike or even go skiing during their teenage years. It was fair given if any of them got seriously injured, the whole franchise would have been in jeopardy. They would have to postpone the movie premiere or shoot the scene at a different time or even put the shooting on hold. But imagine not ever being on a trampoline in your childhood. Now that is cruel. Number 3. No non-British actors. The rule might come off as surprising to you, but it was one vital rule that was brought in by J.K. Rowling. The writer really wanted the British characters to be portrayed by British actors. This is exactly why Robin Williams, who wanted to play Hagrid in the Harry Potter series, couldn't land a role. Williams fell victim to the British-only rule imposed by the producer, and he really wanted to be a part of the series. Number 2. Cannot take props. It is only natural for the cast and crew of a series to hold sentimental attachments with the set and everything on it, and so they also want to take something as a souvenir from the sets too. You don't work on a project for a decade and walk away empty-handed, but there were strict rules on the Harry Potter set concerning this. The props were the property of Warner Brothers and were of great value. If an actor took something from the set and was later found selling it online, they would have been charged for this. Number 1. Professionalism. The cast members, including Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint, were all in grade school when the first film in the series was shot. They were around age 11 at the time, and all they had to worry about then was having enough pocket money. Over the years, with up-and-coming movies in the series, these stars grew up and crossed the legal age for drinking substances at 21, but they weren't allowed to do it when they were shooting one of the Harry Potter movies. The cast members were strictly instructed to maintain professionalism on and off the sets of the movie. This including staying away from all types of intoxicants and showing up to sets in complete sobriety. Although Radcliffe slipped with the rules a few times, the movie wouldn't have let go of him now after a decade of shooting Harry Potter with him. This rule also extended to the working relationship of the cast. They were instructed to respect each other despite their status. The kids were new to the cast at the beginning of the movie, while there were other big stars working alongside too. Did the cast lose their precious childhood in the process? You probably have more respect for the Harry Potter cast now, given that you know the strict life they had lived during the decade. Anyway, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.